Now, the good folks at MongoLab are probably one of the best MongoDB as a service providers out there on the internet. And I highly recommend using their services for your app, whether you are learning Node.js and MongoDB or you're deploying a production ready app. So to get started with MongoLab, what we're going to do is we're going to sign up for a new account. And as you can see that they give out 500 MB for free, which is great for trying out the service, which is great for your development part. And the moment you're ready to deploy, you can choose one of their amazing plans and get started with your app right away. So we're just going to click on sign up, and I'm going to type in my account name, which is, let's call this as Udemy Node.js, and we're going to use a username called Udemy Node.js, and let me type my email ID, and let me create a password. Click on I accept. You can go through the services agreement if you want. Click on create account. And that's as simple as that. So once you're inside the dashboard, what you need to do is you can click on create new and create a new database for the app that we're building. So in this case, since we are in the development phase, what we're going to do is we're going to click on single node development, and we're going to use the sandbox plan that they have, which is a free plan. Let's type in the database name as ChatCat and click on create new MongoDB deployment. Right, so once your database is created, the only next thing that you need to do is you need to go into the database. Just click on the database title here, and MongoLab, the dashboard actually informs you that a database user is required to connect to this database. So click here to create a new one. Just click here and you can create a new user. So let's call this as ChatCat user, and I'm just going to use the password as my ChatCat. Okay, you can create a fancy password if you want, and click on create. So that's it. You have just created a new user called ChatCat user with the password my ChatCat, and to connect to MongoLab, all you require is this URL. So I'm just going to copy this URL, and we're just going to open Notepad, and let's just examine this URL once. So in this URL, you can see that we have the MongoDB : / which is the syntax for accessing the MongoDB database, followed by the DB user, which we will replace with ChatCat user, the new user which we just created, : and the password, which will be my ChatCat, followed by the rest of the URL, which has a reference to the ChatCat database. So this is the URL that you're going to use inside your app, and that's how easy it is to set up a new database on MongoLab. So I highly recommend you try out their services. They are the best ones out there.